We're off to Kefalonia. I think we've got everything. And more bags in the boot.
More for London.
Here we go. Made it to the hotel. Leaving the car here for the next couple of weeks. And then we're staying there on Saturday night before we drive into London. Finsbury Park on Sunday. So we've just got to get a shuttle bus near to the airport. This is where we pulled up last night in the dark, just to chuck the car in. This is our ride. Suzuki Celerio. So we just walked for about, what, 15-20 minutes? From where we're staying to a place called Lassie. But we've just come to a point where we've walked up like the brow of the hill, I guess. Is that school? We've got a nice air-conditioned car that we could have used, but hey, why don't we walk it? Nice little beach down there, or cove. People are out on sit on paddleboards. Look. So this was Calamia Beach. Just had an hour or so here. Had a bit of a swim. Now we're going to have a walk and find a bar, I think. Another beach. It's a bit busier than the last one. This must be some kind of central area here. Argostoli. Just walk down from the apartment. Hard sell, I reckon. That dude there, look, he's hanging around. Yeah, the minute you look at the menu, you'll be like, come on in! All of them, look. The harbour. Just wondering where to go for tea. Guy where we're staying has sent us loads of recommendations, but we need just to get the map out and have a look. Thinking about going there possibly tomorrow. Mount Aenos. 1,600 metres, but you can drive pretty much all the way, I think. So if we wake up early enough tomorrow morning, we might do that. So we found somewhere to eat, recommended by the guy who rents the place we're staying. I'm not sure what we're having. Might be a gyros. That's what Jay recommended, gyros. So we'll see. Okay, so Joe said get gyros. So we got gyros. It's a fairly big plate. I don't know what we do with this. Do you wrap it in the pita bread, or what do you do with it? Do you make like a sandwich or something? Or?
Can do, or can just eat it as it is.
Okay. So that's the place where we're just eating. It's quite nice. Bee's knees. Pretty good. Still pretty warm. What time of night is it? Nearly 10 o'clock at night. Plenty of people out. Sort of folks still eating. Yeah, I think we ate really early. Nobody else is. Everybody's eating now.
Destination is on the left.
So we made it to the radar station. Took about 45 minutes to drive up this windy road. Good old Suzuki got us here. Emma's terrified. Well, it wasn't that bad though, was it?
It was when we met the lorries.
Yeah. Thought there'd be a few more people here though, but I'm not sure which way it is we go. To get to the top. I've watched a couple of YouTubers do this and I don't think it's too far from here. One of them said it was something like 800 metres, and I thought they meant 800 metres up, but we're already at 1,560 metres, and I think the peak is 1,600 metres, isn't it? I think the peak's only about 1,640, so not far to go. It's pretty high. Fair amount of flies around. They're buzzing everywhere. Oh, let's go. Top behind us, I think, Emma. Turn around and look back. I think it's up there. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, we walked straight past this. On the video we saw there was a sign near the tree. Big blue sign, but it's not there now. Okay. Cheers. Safe journey. Watch those roads. I wonder if that's Zante.
In fact, that guy was pointing to places.
Because I reckon down there.
Mainland Greece.
No. I think that town behind that tree, I think is where the port is.
Salmon.
Yeah. And I think that over there, island, I think that might be Ithaca. Behind that mountain ridge. I wonder. Yeah, Zakynthos. Straight ahead. where we stayed for 3 nights. Just about to leave and head to Mythos Beach and then Fiskardo. Little kitchen, which we really didn't use much. Fridge, freezer, God only knows what that is. But yeah, great views over the town. And this morning, giant cruise. Let's go. So we're on our way to Mythos Beach and we've just stopped on the way down because it's quite pretty. Parking could be a bit of an issue, man. Just trickling down there, nearly on there. Made it to Mythos Beach. Not sure about parking over that side in case of any rockfall, like this dude here. He could get crunched. And I think we must be close to the edge of where people would actually park. We'll see. It's quite pretty.
Terra qui ragazzi, guardate a terra! A terra qui!
Guarda va! Guarda si calo! Brava! Bravo!
Been here for a few hours. We got here just after 10. Kerry sort of said get here about 9:30, otherwise you'll struggle to park. We only just made it. Good job we got these on through there. So this is our second place, a place called Maganos near Fiskardo. She said she's not turned it on yet. Oh yeah, that's nice. Cool. Come in and turn the aircon on. I can feel it already. It's better. We just got here from Myrtos Beach. It's pretty hot. Probably a little bit burnt. There's like a washing machine in here. There's a light switch. There we go. It's a strange washing machine. So this is Camellia Beach. Not very big. Arrived here this morning, about 10 o'clock in the morning. There's about 5 or 6 cars in the car park. It's only a 5-minute drive from where we're staying. So this is Fiskardo. Seem to be walking against everybody, whether everyone's getting off these well, I think they are just getting off this daily cruise. Not sure where that's come from. So.
Αυτή λοιπόν, παιδιά, η μικρή μας στάση εδώ στο πανέμορφο πραγματικά το Fiskardo της Κεφαλονιάς. Εύχομαι να άξιζε τον λίγο χρόνο που διαθέσαμε. Πάμε για την Ithaki τώρα. Εκεί, παιδιά, θα βρούμε παραλία που δεν θα κουνάει καθόλου.
Some dude just like waved at the boat and it came back, and then he's legged it. Captain dude was getting all cross with him. Presumably his family are making their way to the boat, seemingly slowly. Let's watch and see what happens. Leave him. Here he comes. He's been for a swim. Honestly, should have left him. And we're off. Enjoy. So we're at Morella's restaurant bar. Yeah, this was a sunset drill. We've just driven about 10 minutes away from our apartment to, I don't know how you pronounce it, Elitis Beach. Vathy Bar. Sea looks a bit rougher than the other days. There's a little beach over there where we're sat. There's more of the salt forming. Still a little bit of water left at the bottom. It's really crusted over. The salt pools absolutely everywhere. So we've just left Elitis Beach. We've just driven 5-6 minutes to here. I think this was called Jerusalem. I'm surprised at how few people are here. Unless people just head to the big Myrtos, big name beaches.
Fresh strawberries, fresh orange, tacos.
Yeah. So this is Essos. Just parked up. Just 3-minute drive walk from where we parked. Assume you can walk up there. I don't know. Maybe that's the 25-minute walk that Kerry said. Maybe not. I think this one's for sale.
Our accommodation. Yeah, €1.
Look at the location there. I know.
Yeah, sort of want to have a hurricane.
Yeah.
That's why
that's like that.
But the roof is broken.
I bet one of those is Myrtos Bay or Myrtos Beach. Gold ready for a clean. Sail. Top of the hairpin is where you drive down to ASOS. It's pretty high up. Just stop to have a look down here. Look at that down there. Pretty spectacular. Over the road from the restaurant I went to. It's about a 4-minute walk from where I was staying. It's going to be pizza. Nice view of the sunset. Come up some fairly fierce switchbacks. Chairs set out for us here. There's a couple of chairs been chucked over the edge. That's Assos where we were yesterday. There's the road back to Fiskardo and Ithaca in the distance, I think. Coming up, we're coming up this road, we're going to see if we can find the beach from Captain Corelli's Mandarin. Not that either of us have seen the film and know what the beach looks like, but we'll see.
Turn left.
No crash barriers here. Brakes don't fail me now.
Continue for half a mile.
Barbed wire. Don't go near the edge, it's just a big drop.
Plenty of room. There's trees to stop you.
Ian, I don't like that. Jesus. Trees to stop you.
Put a crash barrier.
Well, yeah, it makes it almost safe.
Yeah,
There.
whether we go for a swim in a bit down there, we'll see. It's about 1 o'clock. We'll catch the ferry from over there. It's about 4:45, and then the ferry goes across to Ithaca over the other side. I'm just thinking about having some lunch at Paradise Beach Restaurant, another of Kerry's recommendations, and then maybe go for a swim after. That was almost a bit of a disaster. We saw a ferry coming in, so drove and queued up over there. That's the ferry just leaving there, and Kerry told us that the driver just has to go on and the passengers have to go on as a foot passenger. So I went on, and then I sort of queued up and the guy turned me away and said no. So I drove round and sort of came back and spoke to a police guy, and he was like, no, this is the wrong ferry. So I had to run up and find Emma. One of the guys was already talking to her and sort of suggesting that she's perhaps in the wrong place. And then we've driven around here and now into this area to hopefully get the right ferry. But that was a close call. Emma could well have got there before me. Well, assuming actually that is going to Ithaca. Imagine if that wasn't even going to Ithaca. You got on it. I don't know. If it was going to like mainland Greece or something.
That would have been a nightmare. I didn't have the passport or anything.
Didn't hang about setting off then.
I don't think there was that many getting off.
Oh no, there weren't. Can't believe how many got off.
It was like buses.
Yeah.
I probably could have stayed in the car.
Yeah. So we're just leaving Sammy. Over there was the beach we went this afternoon and the restaurant we went to for lunchtime. So the car was €12 and each person was €3, so pretty cheap. One of those bays there will be the Captain Corelli's Mandarin beach that we were at this morning. Hard to tell which one from here. So we've just arrived at the accommodation in Ithaca. Captain Yanis Hotel. Right next to the bay. Swimming pool over there, that's the reception. And this is our room number 7. Pool closes about 7 o'clock, so about now-ish. Another lovely evening. It's just about 7:30 in the evening. Sun goes down about 9 o'clock. Golden hour's coming up. It's lovely. So this is the town of Vathy. Today is Saturday, so Saturday evening. If you can just park up for the night. I reckon you'd want aircon in one of those. It's 10 past 10 at night. Super busy. I believe how late everybody eats. I mean, it is cooler. This is bar Paraffin Alos on the way back from the town, back to where we're staying.
It's nice in there, it's got aircon.
Yeah. Maybe we should be inside rather than out. It's still pretty warm. The place is properly filling on. Just put another table out. It's 11:15 at night. Quite a bit of shade at that beach, isn't there? We just parked up behind us because there's a sign saying this road is a dead end, which we knew, but then it said that the road was going to narrow, so we're going to walk it. I bet we could have driven it now looking at it. Yeah, there's plenty of cars up here, look. Mind you, he's reversing back. Perhaps I didn't fancy the 17-point turn with the hanging cliff bit. Bit of a late start today. It's about 12:30. It's Emma's fault, we're out drinking till 1 in the morning, I think. So we could have driven down here. There'd have been one spot there. Do not parking the cars from here and inside, so that's it. That's probably why that guy was reversing all the way back. He probably couldn't fit in that bit. This is Skinos Beach. Just walked past two perfectly good beaches.
First one was fine.
And now we're on a hike through the woods. Find a third beach. Still walking. I think that's the uphill bit done. Pretty there. Maybe it's not the uphill bit done. Is that another uphill bit? Nearly made it. Be careful you don't slip on them. Some beds are €30, we're turning around and going back. sketchy looking steps right there. Yeah, who's first? This is obviously the civilised way to get to this beach. Avoiding the 30-minute walk through the woods in the midday sun. I wonder where this boat goes back to though, whether it goes back to Vathy. Whether everybody's sat on the left hand side. It's definitely leaning. Nearly 4:30 and this boat's just come to pick up just about everybody. It's now left. Still a few people about, but they could be on the boat, or the boats, or possibly they walked it like we did. It's quite an impressive yacht though behind it. Monster of a thing. I was looking it up, it's 55 metres long. This is where we spent the day today. Fiskardo Beach. I don't think this is the steepest or the highest part of Ithaca, but it seems about the highest you can probably drive to. Pretty high up. It's Vathy Harbour. Over there is Kefalonia, and the side of that road dips down to where the boat comes in, the ferry from Sami. Follow that road all the way around to where we're staying, which is in the sort of far left corner. I reckon that is Vathy. hillside called Ethos. That's a private charter for 1 week in the summer. €210,000. Howling and keep you up at night. So we're leaving Ithaca. It's been really nice here actually. Hotel was good, town was nice, beaches were good. Back to Sammy over there. And it's 9:15. Early start today. The alarm went off at 7:15. Just saying how calm the sea is sort of every morning. And then come the afternoon in the harbour it was always really choppy. Nearly back. Sammy over there. It's been just over 15 minutes so far. Slightly cheaper at this place. It's been 15 years everywhere else. But this is Patani Beach. We just drove down and there's a car park and he wanted €8, so we spun round and went back up the hill a little bit. Park for free. Can't check into the next place until between 2 and 3 o'clock, so we've got about 3 hours I think or so here. Beach. 1 or 2 people have been swimming in, but we haven't. It's pretty rough. So this is our last accommodation, Mezau. That was reception just over there. Car. Room number 1, it's 4. Sun's going to set sort of down there, should be quite nice in the evening. just walked about 8 minutes-ish from the place we're staying at to this is the nearest sort of bar restaurant on the beach, I think. Still on the beach. It's just gone 7:30. It's like the White Cliffs of Dover. And I imagine in the far distance that's possibly Lassie, on the other side of the island. And I'd imagine the airport's over there.
Oh, that's alright. I thought they'd gone all the way down to the beach.
So Emma threw the menu overboard. The waiter's just gone to rescue it. Well, the wind took it actually.
It's overboard. The wind blew it out my hand.
Yeah. So we just ordered grilled feta cheese again. Emma's... Do you have a starter?
I'm having a salad with chicken fillet.
A grilled chicken fillet.
Shit.
And I'm trying the, I don't know, country sausage with potatoes. He said it's really nice, so we'll see. This is the town of Lixori. I don't know quite how you pronounce it, but we've just parked up over there. I'm just going to have a walk down the front. You can take a ferry back to Argostoli. I assume it's that. Which takes you over to the other side. We just had an alert on our phones to say that there's a fire, wildfire, actually over near the airport. But the airport's over there. Can't see any big plumes of black smoke or anything like that. But I think the ferry costs about €9. Whether we come here for a meal maybe later, I don't know, just have a look at the menus. Looks like this is the typical square that they all seem to have. Lots of restaurants. Probably where all the kids will be playing later as well. It's 10 minutes. It's alright, you can be designated driver back there. It took about 10 minutes to drive here. The restaurant we went to last night, we walked from where we were staying. Back here again. It's now 7:15. Thinking about maybe going to the rooftop bar, which is just up there. If we can find out to get in. Just trying to weigh up whether it looks a bit hazy over there. That's wind's blowing this way, and there's been this government report of wildfires near the airport. So whether or not that's hazy due to that, don't know, not really sure. Can't smell burning. So Emma was trying this door. Hello. Hi. Pretty cool bar. God, it's a bit cooler in there. Yours good?
I can't remember. Something
Lava flow or something.
Strawberry and coconut and rum or gin.
This was some kind of zombie type thing. She lit it on fire. Couldn't see the flame, but you could feel it. It was hot. A bit busier than earlier today. As ever, these squares seem to be playgrounds for the kids. Presumably while the parents are just in the bars. Have a look at the beach. It's kind of like a plateau, like an army of goats up there watching us. That cove sort of area down there. I think we're just staying where it pokes out. Really see any signs of the haze from last night, but when we woke up this morning it definitely smelled smoky. Well, that boat's gone now, so they must have done the trek down. Unless somebody's dropped them off on a boat and coming to get them later. I think this was called Amos Beach. Kerry had mentioned it and said last time he came this road had all collapsed due to an earthquake. And sort of said just be careful, park at the top and walk down. But they've since done the road. But there is footpath and steps going down to the beach, which I read online that said there'd been another earthquake and that had all collapsed. But there is one family on the beach. There was a boat there a few minutes ago, but they're the only ones there. So did they walk it down or were they dropped off by boat? Just reminds me of an extreme version of bed roof and steps. There you go. So you can see where it's gone. So it seems that there, that's where the path ends. It must be doable. It's just how brave you are. Looks proper sketchy from underneath. So whether the stairs went all the way down originally, I don't know. This beach was about a 15-minute drive from where we're staying. Magos Lakos. What's unusual about this place is the colour of the sand. Most of the beaches are all sort of white pebbles, whereas this is really sort of reddy orange colour. Just paid €12 for these beds.